Hey guys, wanted to go over a little bit of weight loss stuff with you guys. I know that we talk a lot about it in the office, but I always kind of want to re-hit some areas. Weight loss, inflammation, and acidity are all really in the same categories. So what we want to do is, if you want to lose weight, you do the same things nutritionally that you would do to decrease your acidity and decrease your inflammation. The main things that you wanted to be doing, of course, is going to be incorporating the good fats. So that's why I always talk about, a lot of times people say, well, Doc, I'm not losing weight. The first thing I'm going to ask you is what? Are you doing your smoothie? The reason that smoothie is so important is because what it does is it starts your day with good fat, and it starts your day by not eating starchy carbohydrates. And those starchy carbohydrates are what's going to be causing your body to have that inflammation and acidity. So that's what we're going to be working on. So remember, the smoothie is what we're going to start the morning with, but you're also going to start that smoothie. Remember, it's got to be a canned coconut milk. So the coconut milk in the can, don't use the stuff in the carton because it's not enough good fat and it doesn't have that change in your metabolism. Of course, now a lot of you guys have started, since we've started really our nutrition orientation program. If you have not been to nutrition orientation, we do that. We've got one coming up on July the 18th. Myself and Jade, we co-teach that. And what we're going to do is we're going to be teaching really simply. We're basically going to show you what foods to eat, foods not to eat, where you buy it, and recipes, right? It's very, very simple. If you've never been to an orientation as a patient, please sign up. Come on, it's free. That's included with your care. The second thing that you want to do is if you already have been to one, if you're just not where you want to be quite nutrition-wise, come on to that again. That's July the 18th. Come and talk to Jamie at the Resource Center, the 5 Essentials Resource Center, and she'll get you all squared away. Anyways, guys, hope that helps. Good luck.
Hey everybody, I just want to introduce you to our new upcoming 5 Essentials Resource Center that we have here. We're getting that all together for you in the next week or so. We'll have it all put together. Any event that you'd like to come to over the next month, we'll have all of them lined up here for you so you can sign up. Also, we're going to have newsletters that you can pick up, so come check and see what we have new for that day anytime you come in to get adjusted. Also, if there's any information that you're wanting to find out about, whether that's burst training or the vitamins that we have or any other information where you can get grass-fed beef, all those different kinds of things that we teach you here in the office, we definitely want you to be able to find resources for that, so that's why we're providing this for you. So definitely stop by, see me, and I'll smile for you, and we'll see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye.
My name is Drew. I've been coming here for about 2 weeks now. I had a heart murmur, and I went to the doctor to get it checked out. Had to go back every now and then to get it checked out, and I went back and it's gone now. They couldn't find it. It was just a certain way you could see it though. I had to like squat down and lay down to find it, but I went back and did all that and they couldn't find it, so I'm fixed. Thank you, Dr. Ben.
My name is Steve Chandler. I've been a patient here at Living Well since January, and I've really noticed some improvements. I no longer have headaches. I had them fairly consistently for a while, and they've seemed to go away. And also, I had acid reflux quite severely for a while in the last 2 years, I guess, and I haven't had any problems with that since I've been coming here to the Living Well Chiropractic.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ben's dad, and I just wanted to show you this morning how we do a smoothie. The first thing we do is we set up a smoothie station. We have to make this easy. That's the key ingredient. We use a magic bullet in the corner. Our smoothie station is set up. All of our ingredients are here with our protein powder, our coconut milk, the things that don't need to be refrigerated. Up above we have our cups that we're going to use with the magic bullet. And we just make it very easy. The only thing I don't have here are the things I need to refrigerate, and they're over here in the fridge, and I'm going to get those for you now. Okay, I've got my ingredients out of the refrigerator and the freezer, and I'm ready to go. I prefer to use frozen berries for my smoothie instead of ice. I know some people like to add ice. All you need to do is just put a few of these blueberries in the bottom of the cup. Always like to get the berries in first. There's my blueberries. I like to add strawberries to mine. These are frozen. So these are all frozen fruit, and it just makes it cold. I like my smoothie cold. Now when you get ready to add your coconut milk here, keep in mind that in the winter months, this has a tendency to solidify on the top. Now underneath, the bottom of this, it's all liquid. So what you have to do is, I use about 1/3 of a can. So you just kind of go through here and just kind of estimate about what 1/3 is going to be. You just pluck it out and drop it in there. And that's going to be the hard solidified part. And then you just kind of take and tip it over and dump out what you think is going to be about 1/3. Okay, then the rest of this we can put in another container. We can stick back in the refrigerator for later use. Then I like to take a little flax oil, drop some flax oil in it. At that point, now Dr. Ben likes to put the almonds in it. I don't particularly care for almonds, so I'm going to leave them out of mine. You take this is the way we kind of smooth it back up by adding some water to it. You can add different things to it, whatever you prefer. Just add her up here about yay far, because you got to leave some headroom because you got to get your powder in here in just a few minutes. Other than that, we go ahead again. Our grinding station is right here with our magic bullet. Here's the top. Everything is very convenient. Spin her down. Just kind of like shake her down because the frozen berries will stick on the top sometimes. Just kind of shake her down a little bit. Put her on the blender. Grind her up. Always like to give it a little shake. Grind her again. It's about all she takes. At this point, you want to grind up your berries, your flax, your coconut milk first. At that point, you've got a nice creamy mixture. I like to come in and add the powder next. I like to put in the vanilla powder. Dr. Ben likes chocolate. I like vanilla. Just put in a scoop of the vanilla. Put her back down here. Put your lid back on. Simply put, give it a little shake, stick her back on, give it about a 5-10 second count, mixes it up really well. Other than that, your smoothie's pretty well done. Now all we have to do at this point, just add a little lid. These are with the magic bullet, makes it nice to drink out of. Put that on the top of your cup because your grinding cup is your drinking cup. It's very nice. At that point, the magic bullet makes it easy because your cleanup for your grinding is right here. The other cleanup you have is here. We'll clean that in a second. But I like to put my things back away. So I put my berries back over in the freezer. I put my flax oil back in the fridge. Put my coconut milk back in the fridge. Okay, I've put my berries and I put my flax oil away. Now I just need to do some real quick cleanup. So basically, I just take my knife, my grinder, come to the sink. Something very simple. All we do is just kind of rinse the milk off of here. The grinder is very simple. You just rinse it off quickly. Make sure you get everything out of it. Come over here, just wipe this off quickly. Paper towel. Again, everything is very simple, very quick. This is cleaned up, ready to go. Stick that back in here. Put my powder back away, put my grinder or my magic bullet back away. And the last thing I need to do is don't forget your vitamins. We have them right here, again, part of our station. Here's our multivitamin. Grab one of those, a couple of those actually. I got my D3s. Grab a D3. Slide those back in the cupboard, back in the cupboard. I'm ready for work. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Jerry Rice, and I am pleased to be talking to you about my experiences and the value of chiropractic care. I believe in chiropractic, and I know that it works. You probably know about my long and successful career in football. I'm flattered by the testimonials to my durability. Football is a very rough and vigorous sport. Many of the pass patterns in a game, either long or short, require a maximum effort. I took some vicious hits from players nearly twice my size. Thankfully, I had the durability to withstand these tackles, or I would have never succeeded or lasted as long as I did. Chiropractic was the key to keeping me in the game. My first experience with chiropractic care was right before the 49ers were to play the Bengals in Super Bowl 23. A couple of our players were injured and a chiropractor turned things around. I quickly became a believer, and ever since I have had the benefit of chiropractic care. Dancing with the Stars was every bit as exhausting and challenging, though not nearly as brutal as football. It required many hours of practice. I had aches and pains that I never had before. Again, chiropractic made the difference and kept me dancing and in the competition. The game of life requires the edge that chiropractic provides. Chiropractic care helps me to lead a very active lifestyle. I have seen its value both personally and professionally among my friends and teammates. But most people aren't aware of the benefit of chiropractic. That is why I support the efforts of the Foundation for Chiropractic Progress. They promote chiropractic through consumer education outreach.
In today's medical alert, if you've ever heard a child screaming about an ear infection, you probably remember wanting to help quickly. But doctors say we are overusing antibiotics. Some parents who agree are now skipping the pediatrician altogether.
I got it! You got it! Cooper Leckberg is a happy, healthy 4-year-old, but that wasn't always the case. He used to suffer from chronic ear infections.
We were up all night. He was miserable, cranky.
His mom, Susan, says traditional treatments did little to help her son.
He was on antibiotics all winter, and it just wasn't helping. You know, it would go away, they'd come back. It would go away, they would come back.
Feeling frustrated and helpless, Leckberg finally decided to try something different.
All the way up. Whoa!
She took him to see a chiropractor who specializes in children.
Chiropractic care is simply the art and science of aligning the spinal vertebrae to take pressure off of the nerves and ultimately allow the body to heal itself.
Dr. Peter Martone says adjusting Cooper's spine helps prevent fluid from building up in his inner ears.
So what happens with the adjustment, it allows for those ear canals to open up, and then the ears will drain, preventing any further ear infection.
I'll be honest, I was a little skeptical, nervous about a chiropractor, you know, adjusting my baby.
I really don't believe in what you do. I hear that all the time.
There are some pediatricians who don't believe in it, but others say it's perfectly safe and may be worth a try.
I'm very open to anything that's benign, and, you know, obviously that's not going to hurt the child.
And as in the Leckberg's case, it just might work.
This will be their 3rd winter. No antibiotics, no Tylenol, no Motrin. I just feel like they're healthier.
Okay, good. Thanks for coming.
The American Academy of Pediatrics has no official position on chiropractic care for children. Treatments are usually not covered by insurance and generally cost between $30 and $40 a visit. For more information, log on to CBS11TV.com and click on links and numbers.